name is Serge B.Charlebois. I'm from Canada. I came to Korea 8 years ago, and I came to Korea to write. I would like to introduce my first novel to you. My first novel's name is 울미사변. It was written entirely in Korea. I began writing in Canada, but I quickly noticed that I needed to touch Korea, to taste Korea, to smell Korea. And this is what brought me here. And I completed this novel in 2012. It is the story of a foreigner that gets stranded in Korea in 1895, May of 1895. And he meets various people. Amongst those people is a lady that is in the court. She is the first lady to Myeongsong Wangul. He falls in love with her, and I don't want to divulge the whole story, but it is a very interesting book. It's worth reading. It took me 2 years to write this book. The hardest part about writing this book was to get actual true history, to find, for example, the money was not the same as it is today. I soon discovered that today you have the Baegun, but back then they had the Yeopjeon and the Baekyeopjeon. So I had to study the value of how much, for example, a Yeopjeon would buy in 1895. Another hard part was the language. I had to assimilate some Korean. I had to learn some Korean. And at the back of my novel, I put a Korean-English dictionary. I wrote the book in English, and it was a difficult decision because I was wondering if I would have to get it translated. But I decided not to get it translated unless, of course, a Korean publisher would like to get it translated. But I didn't get it translated for the simple reason that Korean people know about 울미사변. They know about Myeongsong Wangul, but the world does not know. And the best way to give a little piece of Korean culture to the world is to do it in the language that is most spoken, and that would be English. I would like to mention also I met Prince Isok. He is known throughout Korea. He was also known during the Korean War as the Singing Prince. I met him several times, a few times for lunch and one time for dinner in Pohang. I had the opportunity to question him about his grandmother, Myeongsong. He told me some wonderful things. He also confirmed to me that the picture that is at the beginning of this book, he confirmed to me that this picture is an actual picture of the Empress Myeongsong, and I was delighted to get confirmation from him that it was the actual Empress, because there has been some controversy about who or what, or and they say that they never had a picture. So he was a wonderful man, very distinguished, and it was an honor for me to meet a prince, of course, an actual bloodline prince, yes. He was a fantastic man, yes, and I wish to say thank you very much to him, yes. Writing this book was a very joyous thing for me. When I write, I do not use the computer, first of all. I write by hand first, the old-fashioned way. It took me 2 years, as I said, but the actual writing part of it was about 9 to 10 months. And it was a joyful discovery of a new culture for me. To discover things like using both hands to serve somebody, discovering the clothes that the Korean people wear, the hanbok, which by the way I find very comfortable, especially in the hot weather. Yes, I very much enjoyed and I still enjoy discovering Korean history, which is very, very sad, of course. And it's a pleasure to see how much the Korean people have come from being so oppressed to being so free today and so happy. I have several projects, other projects in the works, of which one of them is Wiembu. I interviewed two ladies, Wiembu ladies, one from Jeongju and one from Seoul. They did not want to give me their names, and they were behind a screen, and it took quite a while with a translator. I finally got them to tell me their story. The book is completed. It is not. I'm still typing parts of it and editing parts of it. And my next project is Chon Gubek Yukship-il, Owol Ship-yuk-il, which is the coup d'etat of Park Jong-il in Korea. The book is completely written, and it is in the process waiting to be typed. I can actually show you what it looks like. It is in 3 volumes. This is how it looks like when I write it. And I have 3 full volumes for one book. These are projects that are near completion. My next thought has turned to Chon Gubek Chilship Gu, October, Shipwal, I think it's Ishipal Dil 28, which was the assassination of Park Jong-il by Kim Jae-kyu. I had the opportunity now to interview people that were actually alive during that time, which makes it very, very interesting for me. But Korea is such a fantastic country. I keep discovering new things and learning. It has been and still is a learning process for me. Yes, I enjoy life in Korea, and I find that the Korean people are wonderful people.